All right, we're on. We're gonna do some clerk stuff here, right, Bob?
Yeah. So tonight was the first night. It's going from the 13th. They've actually added, I guess, a bunch of screens. From the 13th to the 18th, they're going to be doing screenings of Clerks III at Regal Cinemas through Fathom Events, and I'm sure probably other cinemas too. But Regal is the one that I went to. And I'm going to try and give a spoiler-free. Yo, what's up, Kyler? We didn't know you were going to join us on this one.
Oh, I just thought I'd fucking pop in.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome, man. We're just talking about Clerks III because I was out and saw that today.
Damn. I figured we'd talk about a little football instead. I got a little bone to fucking pick.
All right, go ahead. Let's change it up.
How the fuck do I go? All right, for one, I don't even get a first round pick out of 20 fucking teams. I've got the second lowest score of everybody's fucking games. It's fucking bullshit. Elijah Mitchell didn't do shit. Mark Ingram didn't do fucking shit. Like, the NFL's a fucking joke. The whole NFL's a fucking joke.
Well, I mean, you got a first round pick. It just sucked.
Well, it's because everybody else was fucking taken. I think it was an unfair, disadvantage. You know.
So
like
so you listened to what we Bob and I recorded last night. We kind of talked about your team a little bit.
Actually, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't listen to that. And I'll tell you why I didn't listen to it. I was too fucking pissed off because I thought I had this win. And, I don't even know who fucking downtown Jobtown is. Oh, Vincent. Who's Vincent? Who the fuck's Vincent?
That's Richie's brother.
Oh,
He's a
well.
douchebag. Yeah.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
Yep.
Okay?
Fuck
Listen
him.
here.
Douchebag.
All right, I wasn't expecting that.
I can't do
it. All right, you can give it up, Kyler.
Yeah, you kept that pretty straight. That was pretty good.
I tried.
So tell us how you really feel.
I'll tell you how I really feel is fucking Mark Ingram gets 22 yards and a fumble and doesn't play for the rest of the fucking game. So that screwed me over. I got 1.8 points out of that.
Hey, at least you got fucking 1.8 points. I got fucking 0 from 2 of my starters.
So, and then Elijah Mitchell's now on injury reserve list, so I had to pull him off.
Hey, Psychoactive Plant got me negative 0.7.
You guys, you just have to realize that this is like a level of intelligence. If you do better in the standings, it's because you're intelligent.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop you right there.
Shots fired.
And straight call bullshit on that. I think it just comes down to who gets the first 5 picks of each round and just luck, just pure luck. That's all it is.
I'm only saying that because as of today, I'm number 1 in a league of 20 that will not stand for very long. So I'm going to celebrate it all week long.
You can't even say that because you got the first fucking pick in every even round, dipshit.
Even I didn't get the first pick. I got
No. That's what I'm saying. You got the first pick.
Yeah, because it's snaked around. Yeah,
snake.
You got 20,
right,
21.
But think about this though. Like, you've got maybe 19 solid players that got picked before I even got to look. Like, I had a whole list of like reserved, and at least 79% of those were gone before I could even make my first fucking pick. So I don't even want to fucking hear. I didn't even want to pick Joe Burrow. I picked Joe Burrow.
Which hold on
fuck all.
So here's the thing though. Even though you did get a first round pick, you are right.
I mean, if you're talking about the Eagles defense, yeah, you're probably pretty accurate on that.
Yeah, they were shit. But all right.
Well-
so now that we've done our little CM Punk run in,
Yeah,
let's
so
get-
Bob, Richie, and I are before Richie falls asleep. We're joined by Kyler and Danielle, and I don't know if they'll both hang with us for the whole time or not. But we got some Clerks talk we want to do, and then Nintendo Direct had a big one today. So
I'm fucking tired, and I work with children.
all right. So Richie's CM Punk then. Okay.
Yep.
Good to know. So I went and saw Clerks 3. Awesome. Definitely better than Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Better. It may very well be his best movie.
It better be. It got a $7 million budget.
$7 million?
because the first Clerks cost about $38. So
yeah, well, it was actually 37. So it was actually filmed. Hey, get back here. It was actually filmed in the Quick Stop too. They filmed it in Quick Stop and RST. They went back. Everything was filmed on location. It was all done in Jersey.
Then why did it cost $7 million?
I was just gonna say.
Was it really a $7 million budget?
Mm-hmm.
It was
probably
for cast.
Well,
$6.5 million HQS.
Well, I got to tell you, probably $2 million of that was just covering up Ben Affleck's terrible back tattoo. So.
Yeah. So, no, it was probably for like location shoots and stuff like that to shut down because they legitimately filmed it inside Quick Stop. So they might have shut it down and maybe they offered, hey, we'll pay this much for that. And then all the different.
Oh, Jay and Silent Bob reboot was $10 million.
Okay, so it's actually less than they spent. And this is something I didn't know. Jay and Silent Bob reboot, they shot on location in New Orleans. And even the shots of the Quick Stop it was a facade that they built up. That's why you never see the inside. But this was actually shot on location in New Jersey, in the Quick Stop. And again, RST.
Well, hell, it was Jersey. They couldn't have paid that much money for it.
Listen, son.
So like 70% of it went to taxes.
No, they get tax breaks. They get tax breaks for working with any of that shit. Any kind of motion picture that wants to film in New Jersey, they just up their tax credits for any productions that want to come and film in New Jersey. So
we have two movies that we know have been shot there: Clerks and Clerks 3.
Yeah.
Jersey Girl.
Yeah, Jersey Girl was shot there because they filmed in Paulsboro.
Yep.
And they named a street after Kevin Smith. And we know that
there's a
wasn't
street called
Dogma?
Douchebag Avenue.
Yeah, it's where you live.
Oh,
Fuck. Wasn't Dogma filmed in Jersey too?
I'm sure there's other movies that were actually filmed there, but
Well, no, I mean with his, I'm
step all over my joke, jackass.
Listen, yeah, that's what I fucking do. Fuck you. Hey Tom. Hey Tom. Hey Tom. Hey Tom.
Can we go back to talk about Danielle's winning the football league?
Yeah.
Anyway, let me just finish this up, and then we'll move on.
Blow Kevin Smith some more. Go ahead.
No, listen,
Dogma was filmed in Jersey.
You're fucking his daughter. I figure somebody should fuck him too. Besides his wife. But anyway, actually, her boyfriend is in the movie. Harley Quinn Smith's boyfriend is in the movie, like much more than she actually is. So, Richie, that'll make you happy. No, yeah, Rich, why didn't you tell us you were in it?
You just ruined the movie for me.
Well, okay. You know what? That's not true because Richie is just her fuck toy.
Yes.
Not her boyfriend. So her boyfriend is in the movie. Her fuck toy is not. So but I highly recommend it once it streams or comes out, or if there's a showing near you, go see it. It was good. I really enjoyed it. Much better than Jay and Silent Bob reboot, which I don't recommend you watch.
Well, it looks like
Why not?
Metacritic gave it 50%, and the AV Club gave it a solid 2.5 out of 5.
Yeah, but like when Clerks came out, it wasn't very highly rated. It's one of those movies that like
I don't put any
they're like
stock
the
into
cult.
Rotten Tomatoes bullshit. Like, fuck.
Yeah, like I don't think that Kevin Smith's ever been like really super mainstream. I mean, I guess he has, but I don't think any of the Clerks movies really have.
No, the first Clerks, once people started seeing it, people really liked it. It was a critical darling. It was at the fuck is that film festival? Was it at Cannes or was it at the fuck is the other one? I don't know. It was a bunch of fucking film festivals and people dug it, but like critics were like, "Oh, what the fuck is this shit?" Whatever. And in any event, Clerks did really well. Mallrats was critically panned. Chasing Amy was, I think, was pretty well liked by the critics.
Yeah.
And then Dogma was shit all over, but that's because it was filmed as a takedown of the Catholic Church and Then Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. Richie famously fucking hates. We won't talk about Jersey Girl.
Strike Back was better than Reboot. Reboot. Still
Absolutely. No, yeah. Reboot is his worst movie besides, or that takes place in the View Askew-universe, if you want to call it that. But I liked Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and I liked Zack and Miri Make a Porno, and I liked Clerks 2.
Yeah, and even the lesser movies, even if you're not a fan, like there's still, you can enjoy bits and pieces of it. Because there's some good jokes here and there. Even Reboot had a handful of good laughs in it. I agree though, that's certainly not his top.
Yoga Hosers may have been worse than Reboot.
Really? I'm glad I haven't seen it. Did you see did we talk about the sequel to Tusk?
Yeah, well, I don't know if we talked about it on.
Yeah, we talked about it. We might have talked about it here. I don't remember.
So they're making a sequel
to cartoon that was bad too, not the Clerks cartoon.
No, the
super groovy cartoon movie or something.
Yeah. That was okay. I liked. Was that the one
animation
where they
was even bad? Like it was flash animation.
Was that the one where they did where they took clips from the podcast or the Smodcast and then animated it?
No, this was a full. The only thing I remember about it is they had Neil Gaiman as their butler for some reason. I think Jay and Silent Bob wound getting money or something.
Oh, then I haven't seen that actually. I was thinking of the Smodcast where they're talking about Harry Potter and he's like, "Forget a kiss."
Yeah,
that was all I really remember from it.
But
this was like the third or fourth time Jay was off heroin, and it's like, well, we can do a cartoon, and it was bad.
Yeah, well,
they won $10 million from scratch off. They hired their own butler, played by Neil Gaiman. This was like they did a comic, and this is basically the comic turned into a thing. Like they become Bluntman and Chronic in it.
Oh,
that's why I forgot everything about it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that one, so I did like the Clerks cartoon, but I think I'll take a pass on the super groovy cartoon movie.
This starred Tara Strong as Cockknocker.
Well, I mean, if there's a role that she was born to play.
This is when they were friends with John Lovitz, because John Lovitz plays the mad scientist.
Wait, they were friends with John Lovitz and now they're not?
Yeah, well, they had... he used to do all of his podcasts in the John Lovitz Theater, and then John Lovitz asked for more money or something and kicked him out of it or some kind of weird thing. And that's when he got his own podcast.
How much could John Lovitz be asking for?
Yeah,
hey guys, I'm raising the rent from $50 to $100.
I love that Richie has all the drama, like all the gossip.
I like his podcast. I used to like his podcast. Let's go back that way. They don't do Hollywood Babylon anymore, and that was great. Him and Ralph Garman. He used to do
Batman on Batman.
It was originally called. Yeah, that was good when it was Batman on Batman. Then it was okay. Like it got like a down thing, and then he picked up Mark, whatever the hell his name is, as his co-host, and it was good. Fat Man Beyond or whatever. But now it's the two of them sitting at home. Whoever is on Skype sounds horrible. Like I don't listen to our podcast, but I imagine we sound good because it's all being recorded here. But he's got sound people. You think he'd be able to do a better recording? And then he's smoking the whole time there. So like every 10 minutes you hear a huge cough and him just like sputtering. It's just
You sure that's because of the smoking, or
it's,
could be smoking
well,
something else?
that's not okay. Yes. It's I don't know. And I like the stuff he did with Jay, which he doesn't do anymore either. That the one where it was because Jay was gay. I forget what that was called. When they originally did it years ago, it was when Jay was starting to do rehab again.
Nah, I'm not familiar with it. Saying that
And Jay's been clean for years, hadn't he?
Yeah. This was a long time ago. I remember listening to it. Like when I was working in the city, walking through the city. So this must have been 10 years ago now.
Yeah, that's what part that cracks me up is that I can't say they've reversed roles, but
Yeah.
It's funny. But now
did we lose Tom again?
I've been more. Oh, I don't know.
We lost Tom.
My computer is going through fits here. The Nintendo Direct announcements for today. Bob, I know you sent some stuff to me and Richie about that. I figured we should knock out the big one right out of the park. As I even told Danielle about it, and she was pretty shocked about it too, because we have some fond memories of playing GoldenEye into some other ones. So there you go. Big announcement right out of the gates from Nintendo Direct. GoldenEye. What the heck?
Yeah, and not just GoldenEye. So they announced a slew of new N64 games joining the Nintendo Online Plus. So you get GoldenEye, which they haven't announced exactly when it's coming out. But, I mean, that's really who thought that would ever happen, especially because Microsoft bought Rare, and Rare developed the game. So that was kind of I have a feeling that what that is leading up to, the fact that Nintendo let them, or they let Nintendo do that, is I have a feeling that this is leading up to the long rumored debut of GoldenEye on PS5 and on Xbox. And I think you'll see that announcement coming out soon. Because there's been rumors of that and it was like actually like sent out. God, when was it? Like it was sent to the patent office and everything. So it was rated. They've rated it for Xbox and PS5. So it's coming out. It's just a matter of when.
That'll be dope.
It seems like it was kind of put on the back burner due to the war in Ukraine. And they kind of were trying to be sensitive about that, but I think they've kind of held it for so long. They're just like, you know what, we've got to release it at some point. So now we're getting GoldenEye, and we're getting GoldenEye with online multiplayer. We're getting Pilot Wings 64, which I don't give a shit about. I've never been a fan of the Pilot Wings games. If I can't shoot something while I'm flying, I don't want to fucking play it. Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, Pokemon Stadium 1, Pokemon Stadium 2, 1080 snowboarding, Excite Bike 64, all coming as well. Looking forward to probably like 3/4 of that list. But especially GoldenEye. I think that'll be fucking great.
That's what Danielle and I were talking about that off prior to pod, was that we had some fond memories of playing that into. Now, hopefully that's a foot in the door for Perfect Dark as well.
Ooh, yeah.
Me and Tom spent so many hours, like early in our relationship, going around shooting each other. So I got
so much.
Yes, I got really excited when he told me about that.
You know who isn't excited? Richie, because he fell asleep.
I'm late.
So the other game that I know we're all excited about, before I get into my own little games that I'm excited about, is Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. So this was held until the very last announcement, We didn't get any news on a new Zelda collection of remasters or anything, but we did get like a tiny little sliver of the sequel to Breath of the Wild. It looks like it kind of picks up where Skyward, like kind of in the Skyward Sword vein. And so it'll be interesting to see. What did you guys think of that? We got a release date too, May 12th, 2023.
So this is like a Skyward Sword type game, you said?
It looks like it might have some similarities. It's definitely the sequel to Breath of the Wild.
Oh, okay.
It took, if I'm looking at it correctly, there was a lot of like verticality to it, for the lack of better. I don't even know if that's a fucking word, but that's what we're going to use. It looked like there was a lot of vertical up and down scrolling, like he was moving bricks up. It looked like one of the abilities, like in Breath of the Wild, how you had the abilities. It looks like one of them is going to be moving objects up and down. He dove off of something and landed on what looked like a giant, like almost. Does anybody remember Tailspin? Okay, yeah. That little fucking airfoil thing that Cloud Kicker flew on behind the plane. That's what it fucking looked like to me, but like styled for Legend of Zelda.
Gotcha. Kyler, I know you had something to say there. Go ahead.
Well, no, it was so earlier. Well, never mind. The other thing doesn't matter. But I already know how to beat Tears of the Kingdom. Just get him a fucking box of tissues. Sorry, I'm just being an asshole. No, I'll be honest. I never really was like a huge Zelda player, but I played a little bit of Breath of the Wild on Megan's Nintendo, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I just didn't play as much as I probably should have. But
it's a beautiful game. Like, I hope that in the next one they bring the beautiful graphics. Like, just standing there and looking around was just beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to have a lot of the same aesthetics to it, but it does look like they're going to bring the added stuff where, like, I guess you're on, I don't know if you're on floating islands in the sky or if you're on the backs of giant birds or what the fuck the deal is, but it looks like a lot of it is...
Link's in Rapture from
Link ends up in Rapture from BioShock Infinite, and it's and he's got to deal with racists.
Link's all Ayn Randy now. What do they call that? Objectivism.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's exciting to hear that that's actually the sequel release. Because I know we all kept calling it, or at least I did. Everyone did. It was Breath of the Wild 2. But right. knowing Legend of Zelda, they were never going to give it that name. Right. Nintendo. I mean, come
on. With such a long development cycle, though, it's got to be better than just an asset. Yeah. Like how Majora's Mask was just assets from Ocarina of Time. I mean, it needs to be bigger than that.
Right.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like.
It would be nice if it was bigger than that.
Yeah, I feel like it'll. I think the added depth to it, it's probably going to be the same size map, but then you're going to be able to. There's going to be layers to the map. I feel like is kind of like what they're going for. So, like, you may be on the ground at this point.
Was it the bird guardian everybody was hot for? Wasn't somebody hot for one of the guardians? As long as they're back.
It was the fish one.
Was the fish one?
The Zora.
That makes sense because The Shape of Water and that came out around the same time, so people had fish on the mind.
Who was in The Shape of Water?
I was about fucking a fish. That's all that you really have to know.
That's weird.
It was a good movie.
Right.
It was
yeah, it's about
Who's that Mexican guy that makes horror movies?
This is going in a weird space right now.
Don't knock it until you try
it. Listen, Kyler gets lonely out on that boat on the lake.
Early in the morning. When the sun's coming up, it gets you going and catch that first fish.
He did Labyrinth and he did
Guillermo del Toro.
Thank you. He did that.
Listen, real quick, Kyler has to get his little plug in because he's actually marketing a new toy for Fleshlight. It's a Fleshlight shaped like a bass.
It is. I don't have it. It's up in the bedroom right now. But I'll. So here's the gist. So instead of the outside is pretty slimy, and there's a little bit of like rough sandpaper teeth. Where the insert is. It's perfect.
It was the other way around. It was a woman banging a fish dude.
Hey, dude. Let me tell you this. Well, that doesn't matter. I'll tell you what it is. I actually got designs from some bishop over in Italy. So he just sent me an email, and I was like, "Why not?"
Does that mean it's only about 3 inches long? Because in like little
Maybe.
thin, like little
Well,
boy
it's actually 2.5 because it's made in China. So.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, we got way off track on that. Sorry, guys.
How
Richie,
in the world, in about a matter of 60 seconds, we went from Legend of Zelda to that.
You're welcome.
I'm back, baby.
we didn't have to cut anything out of the last episode. The last couple episodes that we recorded without you, and I mean, we're not going to delete anything out of this one so far. Yeah, aside from maybe the dead air from when Tom's computer shit stuff or shit.
Yeah, I'll have to clean up that. Yeah,
And then
you're gonna get the Facebook IRS police after you.
Friday snakes on this monkey something.
What when he said I'm the fucking snakes on this motherfucking plane?
Yeah, then for TV it was like the Monday to Friday snakes on this monkey. I forget exactly what the second part was.
I'm just going to tell you that the putting thing.
The kids aren't yours.
No, the putting thing above your shoulder kind of looks like a penis and balls. I'm just going to put it out there.
The lighthouse?
Because no, on your other side. Move your head. There.
Ah.
Oh yeah. You want to stroke it?
You're welcome.
It's a little thin there, bud.
I've been looking at it this whole time.
Well, I know, Tom. You got to lick it. Get it. You got to lick it.
We lost him.
He got banned.
Wait, no, back. I want to take a shot of that. Wait, wait. I got it into my phone. Hold on.
Party my tongue.
That's what she said. All right, you're good.
All right.
Thanks.
So,
Appreciate that.
I had to get that out.
That's what he said. All right. So back to Nintendo Direct. So there's been a bunch of cool stuff on here, a bunch of cool stuff that's coming out. Obviously, I'm super excited about the new Fire Emblem game. Fire Emblem is probably the game that I put the most time into on the Switch. This one looks like it's back to normal RPG style instead of the Warriors type games. So I'm excited about that. Was there anything that stuck out to you guys that you were really looking forward to?
You have a note on here about the SpongeBob SquarePants game and how you said no thanks.
Yes. Yes.
Excuse me?
What's wrong with you?
It did not look appealing to me. However, I mean, I guess if you're into that could, hey.
Neither did the live action Dragon Ball Z movies, but you probably still watched them.
I did not actually.
I
did. Are we talking about the one where they're in high school and
either of them? They're fucking terrible. If you've seen the live action Piccolo, it's probably the most racist thing I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't see that one then. I saw the one where Piccolo was played by the guy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to look this up because I'm not gonna watch the fucking movie.
Evolution? Was it called Evolution? I forget what the subtitle was.
I think it was called Evolution.
I thought that was the one with the dude from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah. And which the one with the racist Piccolo?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
Well, while we're talking about that,
it can't be worse than the live action Death Note that Netflix did. That was bad.
There was another one that I'm looking forward to, which is Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. So remake of the Wii game, 4 players, multiplayer, comes with a collection of mini games. Comes out in February.
Ooh, right before Tommy's birthday.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm tired of remakes. No more remakes. No more remasters. Let's do new stuff.
No. Because there's a couple games.
Hey,
that we really
Daniel and I
need.
had that conversation just like yesterday.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. Well,
There's
Right.
4 games that we
That's
need.
that's a whole nother podcast, I think.
that is.
That
a whole-
is.
I
I
could
agree.
talk a whole podcast about that.
Did we
No,
talk about
no.
the $70 remake of Last of Us that's already been out 900 times? Oh, two times. But now we're going to
But
charge
that's-
$70 for it again.
Yeah.
No, there was a rumor going around that they were going to remake Neverending Story, and it was like, no, that does not
Just
need.
fucking stop already.
Yeah, it's like you don't need to like show a whole nother generation the trauma of the horse drowning. Like,
Yeah, 8-track.
please.
You know,
Hey.
that's bringing up. Go ahead.
Every kid needs to
Okay.
experience some sort
Yeah,
of
but
death.
I don't think that you can like replicate that. You know, like just leave
That's
it alone.
That white dragon thing, Falcor? Was it called Falcor?
Falcor.
Falcon?
Yeah.
Or
He was voiced by the same guy that voiced Skeletor, Alan Oppenheimer.
He was
Really?
like a
Alan Oppenheimer did his voice?
He was supposed to be at a convention down here next week, and he had to pull out because he has COVID. I'm bummed.
Pulling outs for quitters.
Just because you're 96 and you have COVID, you should still show up at the conventions. God damn it.
yep.
Aw.
That's not the pull it out I was talking about, but okay. Anyway, so
and
front
Falcor
mission-
was like a very light glittery pink.
He was white.
I thought he was white too.
No, if you look at him, he's got like a pink tinge to him.
It's all pink on the
Interesting.
inside.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Anyway,
Richard, real quick, if there were 100 dicks on the wall, how many would you choke on?
Is there a right answer? I don't know. Just
I don't know.
I don't know. Just,
Huh?
Oh man.
yeah, because the answer's supposed to be none of them, and then because ew, none of them, and then I knew you were a pro. See, So all right,
How many people just looked up pictures of Falcor?
no.
No.
No, you didn't. No.
No, I'm trying to change my back screen to something rather funny. I'm having,
Yeah, I've been
Racist-
trying. I've been
racist
trying this
Piccolo?
whole time to change my back screen.
Is it racist Piccolo?
no, it's
Yours 'cause you don't have your
it's a
camera.
better Piccolo.
Your camera's not on, Daniel. You don't get a background.
You don't get
I don't have a camera because Tom won't buy me one.
Hey, now. I will eventually.
Don't you have your own money?
Are you saying Mr. Po?
There you go.
Yeah, but that doesn't illustrate his pinkness. Come on.
All right, so Kyler's got a picture of Samuel L. Jackson as Piccolo.
Oh my
I don't know,
god.
man. I still think the most racist.
Are you
villain that was-
Yoshi? Can I ride you?
What?
You've never seen Dragon Ball Z? What the hell is
the
the?
Dragon Ball Z abridged?
Thank you. Yeah, yes.
I didn't
Yeah,
watch the
no.
abridged.
Oh, that's awesome. It's worth a watch.
Yeah, it's
That's
so
how I
good.
found out about Dragon Ball. I saw that first.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't watch Dragon Ball Z? What was on channel 17?
No, I don't know why. I didn't watch this. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, I figured that would have been right up.
Dragon
your
Ball
alley.
Z was my jam. That and Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing X.
I like if you were up really late on Adult Swim, you could see. My brain just farted. The one with Lupin the Third. There you go.
Yeah,
Lupin the Third, and Conan, whatever the hell that was called in America. The one with the kid detective. Case closed.
Okay,
They were
okay.
awesome.
I'm gonna point out that you said that right when Bob was opening that door, so it did kind of sound like a fart.
It did.
Yeah,
Just putting it out there.
But Bob's just opening the door to hide his farts. We understand.
no, that's. But anyway,
Are they so powerful they're opening the door?
Yes. No, my dog can't decide whether he wants to be in the room or out of the room.
Well,
And
that's why I'm in the basement. The dog's not allowed down here. He's upstairs upset that I ditched him.
well, this asshole decided that anytime that we leave him alone, he's going to start eating shoes.
That's why you put the shoes away.
Yeah, well, fuck off.
Okay.
Anyway,
Hey, I'll trade you because ours has started to pee on his bed right after Tom cleans it.
Yeah, that's worst.
nope. Yeah, I
immediate.
don't. I'd rather have to put my shoes up hhigh than have to clean up piss. all
Yeah,
the time.
Carlos is
Poor
14 and
Carlos.
a half now.
Holy crap.
How old is he? Did you say?
About 14 and a half.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think he's going senile. I think that's my diagnosis.
Yeah, he's going deaf. He's going blind. He can't walk sometimes because his back's all screwed up.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's still alive. So.
Does he still eat?
Oh yeah. He
Oh
eats
yeah,
and-
everything.
Yeah, they say that's a good
Everything.
sign that the dog's still.
Oh yeah. Wait, we still routinely get his shots and goes to the vet, and the vet has him down. As to even when we thought we were going to lose him, the vet knew what to put him on, and they
The
brought him right
vet's
back.
always like the vet's always like he's on his last leg, and we're like, we know. And then we take him in thinking that's gonna be it, and he's like, he's on his last leg, and it's like, is he a cat? Like, does he have 9 lives?
Oh,
But Bob, you threw some other games down here on Nintendo Direct, and this was probably my second favorite. Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star.
Yeah.
You know- I might buy that just to exercise with. So
Listen, I might buy it.
Greatest game of all time.
Yeah, I might buy it because it looks fucking funny. If we're being honest.
I heard that if you pre-order it, you automatically get the Bass Fleshlight toy.
not only that, you get Mike Tyson in a Bumblebee suit as an in-game play character.
See, that would be cool too.
I like Japanese. I forgot what they called them. Something Jesus. It was a good show. If you ever watched it, it's like basically their version of He-Man. The animation like runs 3 frames a second and or 3 frames a minute rather, and it's a lot of reuse, but it's fun. It's it's Mad Max in Japan with kung fu. The guy punches people and they explode. That's really
that's awesome.
And it's also had a couple of live action movies that also weren't very well done because they were American, but the series was good.
Wasn't Fist of the North Star? Wasn't there a Nintendo game based on that too?
Yeah,
Like an NES game.
There was a Sega. Was it the Nintendo one or Sega? One of them was brought over without they stripped away the Fist of the North Star stuff, so it was just a weird Japanese karate game where people explode. Last Duel was one of them. I don't remember.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
So this game has to be purely just one Joy-Con in each hand, and it's going to have at it, right? It's got to be.
I would imagine.
They made an arcade game for Fist of the North Star that I think that some people brought it over, but it's like there's pads on either side of the screen, and the pads flip open towards you, and you got to punch them as they come out.
Yeah, I've seen that. That looked pretty cool.
His famous catchphrases. You were
Bob, I see you're super excited for Just Dance 2023
with new visuals.
Yeah, with new fresh visuals.
Man.
Also, I think I found the most racist Dragon Ball Z character. Just saying.
Hey,
he's probably dead anyway. So
it looked like you were wearing the hat. Look.
Yeah.
Still not more racist than Mr. Popo.
The Mr. Popo? Yeah, Mr. Popo is pretty fucking bad.
Speaking of Just Dance, fuck that game for one.
Yeah.
For two, no one will ever understand the amount of courage it took to go to the Paducah Cinemark Theater and not go to the movies and go over there and play Just Dance in front of everybody on a Saturday fucking night. That takes balls.
Isn't that Dance Dance Revolution?
Yeah. They're all the same.
Have nothing to do with each
They're
other.
all the same. You dance with
Was it-
both. Who gives a
Was
shit?
it a Just Dance that got the Star Wars game with the Han Solo song?
Yeah. Well, just no. There was in the Star Wars game for Kinect. Is
That's
what
it.
it was.
Yeah.
Is you're in the cantina and you have to dance, and it was fucking atrocious. Like just bad. Just not good.
Didn't you have stuff about boobs in here too?
Yes.
Yes.
So there's
Wait,
this
what?
game coming out. So there's a game called Master Detective Archive Raincode. And it's a detective game.
It sounds like it'd be
with-
like a Grasshopper Suda 51 kind of game, but I guess not.
You know what? I would be really surprised if they didn't have some kind of hand in this one. So at first, it just looks like you're this little kid walking around with this weird little ghost thing. And then the ghost transforms and it's a demon with giant tits. That looks like a normal woman, but like she has these little tiny like horn things.
Oh, this is even better because it's the people that made Danganronpa, which is like the
Yes,
most awesome
yes,
series
yes, yes.
ever. Yeah.
So now this looks like it has some really interesting gameplay elements too. Like I'm on the fence on whether or not I want to try this one out. Looks
Sounds
kind
like
of
you've done a lot of research.
Well, I haven't. I looked at I watched the trailer on the Nintendo Direct. So a lot of the stuff, like I told Tom earlier, it was so fast, like they were just putting shit up so quick that I wasn't able to get enough information on all that typed out. Because I'm like watching it and trying to react in real time.
I was gonna say, who's watching it right now? We could hear that.
That was me.
But it looks.
No, I really like Danganronpa. The Danganronpa games are awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good. And then of course, when you talk about big boobs, the next thing that came up was Resident Evil Village is coming to the Switch, but it's going to be a cloud version. So I'm never going to buy a cloud version of the game. I'll buy it for Xbox or PS5, but I'm not playing that kind of game on the Switch via a cloud, via other computers. But that means that Lady Demetrescu or Demetrius, I forget how to fuck to pronounce it.
You gotta get your anime stuff better because not only is this thing by the Danganronpa people, but the thing with the big boobs is a Shinigami. Going back to our Death, we didn't talk about Death Note, did we? Yes, we did.
No,
the Death Note live action movie. They're gods of death.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, but why does she look like a little ghost and then she
And they're
turns
like
into
apples.
a thing with tits?
Well, that's like
Japan.
Dante's Inferno.
Because Japan.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
If you ever played Dante's Inferno, the last boss, or the big demon at the very end, it's a huge, tall demon, and it just has a big black cock just swinging back and forth. And you have to fight. You literally have to fight him.
That was isn't there's a demon in the Persona games that's just a giant penis on a wagon too.
What the fuck?
Japan, because Japan, man.
Dude, that just reminds me of South Park, this Stick of Truth, I think, where you're playing, you get shrunk down, and the level that you're on is your parents who are fucking. And you're dodging your dad's dick and balls and your mom's boobs.
This is why I played a lot of Tetris.
Don't lie.
Mara's the penis demon.
Lie about that.
No, Tom was playing Dead or Alive beach volleyball, and he was using the one-handed control mode.
Yeah.
I have a copy of BMX Triple X around here somewhere.
No, I was playing
Dave Miro.
What's that game, Richie? One of the first ones we recorded with you, the Atari game, Custer's.
Oh, Custer's Revenge.
Custer's Revenge. Yeah, that's what I was playing.
Yeah, but he was playing it with the controller up his ass. Just put your left cheek down to hit the button. Put your left cheek down.
We're talking about all this, and I wonder who just gets really worked up about Goat Simulator 3.
Wait, is Goat Simulator coming out?
No.
Wait, what?
You don't know about Goat Simulator?
No,
I know
yeah,
Goat Simulator, but there's a sequel to it. Oh, there's Goat Simulator 3. What is this?
Where is that?
Yeah.
I didn't put that out.
Oh,
You can pre-order it for it's goatsimulator3.com.
Well, I feel like this is breaking news.
Yeah. Well, what the fuck happened to Goat Simulator 2? What happened to Goat
Holy
Simulator
crap.
2?
Pre-order now.
GoatSimulator3.com. Oh my god.
No, I'm not doing
$30.
it. Nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not clicking on that fucking link.
Come on.
Nope. Nope.
I'm dead. This is not a joke.
Dude, he's
I'm
not
dead
messing with
serious.
you. That is
I'm
a
not
fucking
messing
links
with
to
you.
It's a
Meat
legit
Spin, I
game.
know it. It fucking links to Meat Spin.
No, it doesn't.
I-
It's a legit game.
Bob, I promise you, I will drive down and get you with 3 cases of Yingling if I'm lying.
Done. All right.
Be sure to spell simulator right.
Yeah, is there a dash?
No, it's all one. It's all one
Uh-oh.
thing.
Oh, he's gone.
Damn.
What did you send him to, Kyler?
The link was the link was the sign out for the
Or it's just so arousing that he's
Now we know Bob's big dark secret.
The part I
That
love
was
about
like
this
the
was that
worst timing.
it's actually legitimate. That's the crazy thing.
Well,
There's the whole like community and everything.
has anybody else noticed that his camera keeps on like zooming in and zooming out just slightly? And there's
Hey.
like things floating. I'm really concerned about him. Bob.
Hey,
Uh,
he's back.
Sorry, I quit. Go pre-order Goat Simulator 3.
All right, watch. Watch. Look, see your camera keeps on zooming in and out just ever so slightly.
It's probably the focus.
yeah, it's autofocus.
It's a focus, yeah.
I'm gonna have to turn the autofocus off. 'cause
It does look
that's
like there's
fucking
something
annoying.
glowing in the corner of the screen, though.
Yeah, there's been like
It's a ghost.
floaties.
Oh, it's
It's
like
ghosts,
a yeah.
man.
It's a cryptic.
Actually, that's highlighting the interactive.
I can turn it-
interactable object in the.
Oh, neat! I can actually turn down the brightness. That's fucking
Turn down
amazing.
for what?
Turn down for what? All right, so that's cool. I didn't know that I could do that. I can turn down the brightness. I love that.
No,
Just
you're
give me
still
a
zooming in and out.
fucking migraine.
Yeah,
Little-
it's like weird.
Near,
Whoa!
far, near, far.
Whoa!
No, so yeah, Goat Simulator 3 is a real thing. I didn't have any idea about that.
Yeah,
I too
I
want
thought
to
this was
simulate a goat.
Zoom, but... All right, Ewan.
I was just thinking Ewan is really excited somewhere right now.
No, because he thinks it's Goat Stimulator, like Richie said.
Mhm.
It's not Goat Stimulator, it's Goat Simulator. Crickets.
You
Fucking
also
crickets.
have what's going to be
Fuck
also
you
the
guys.
Mario Brothers movie on here.
Yes.
Yes.
No way that's not going to bomb.
I think it's going to be great. I, for one, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I think it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Who's
Fuck you
supposed
guys.
to play the main characters?
Chris Pratt is Mario. And here's where I'm going to here's
That's
where I'm
Rogan
going to
Donkey Kong.
What?
Because he's
here's where I'm
Italian.
going to here's where I'm going to get you to
What?
sign up for this one. Charlie Day is Luigi.
Nope.
I
John
love
Leguizamo
Charlie
is Bowser.
Day, but I don't see him as Luigi either.
Yeah, John Leguizamo, as Richie said, is Luigi. And
Captain
Bob
Lou-
Hoskins.
Captain Lou is Captain Lou over Bob.
Captain Lou, yeah, Captain Lou.
Yeah.
See, I see Charlie Day as Mario and Rob McElhenney as Luigi,
I would be good with that too.
or Danny DeVito as Mario.
Ah,
Danny
Tom,
DeVito should
Danny
be
DeVito
as
is-
Mario.
the only one that makes sense in that movie. Well, okay, no, there's two that make sense. Jack Black is Bowser. I
Yeah.
totally see that. And Fred Armisen is Cranky Kong. I could see that.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like Bowser should have been.
Fred Armisen played a good
Um,
Italian guy in Euro Trip.
Yes, he did. Excuse it. Excuse it.
Scusi.
Okay,
No, I
here.
feel like-
I think this is a good exercise right here. I think we should all like just kind of brainstorm real quickly who would play these characters or who we think should, dead or
Okay.
alive. What do you think?
Jack Black should have been Donkey Kong, not Bowser. Jack Black should have been Donkey Kong. I think Idris Elba should have been Bowser.
You can't do that.
Why not?
That's racist.
What the fuck is racist about that?
I'm just
I
saying.
didn't. No, it's not like I said. No, I'm not even gonna go. No, I'm not falling into that trap. I saw what you were trying to do. I'm not fucking doing it. Not fucking doing it.
Al Pacino is Mario.
Ah,
Yeah, it should have been It should have been Al Pacino and Robert De Niro as Mario and Luigi.
There you go.
Oh, what
Just
about,
get
what about Pesci?
Joe Pesci can be Toad.
Toad. Okay, that makes sense. I like it. I like it. You can.
Marissa Tomei has the Princess Peach.
Yeah. I don't know. We lost Tom again. He's frozen right now in space with Falcor. Falcor looks like a raw chicken behind Tom.
It
There
That's because he's light pink in color, and well,
does.
you go. There you go.
Danielle was right.
So
What?
I'm gonna assume that Tom
Is pink. I
That's what I'm
told you.
saying. Yeah, like raw chicken. Yes.
I'm gonna assume that Tom just agrees with everything we're saying right now. So I think that
I may or may not be sending a screenshot of that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Can you all hear me?
Mhm.
yeah,
We
we
can
got
hear
you
you
now.
now.
Yeah, it's still recording. I don't know what's going to be on or off. I'm going to have real fun editing this one, and then
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah,
figure out
we-
why the hell my computer is crapping out this time.
I really hope it recorded everything we were saying because we had some comedy gold there for a minute.
I hope so too, because I could hear everything, so I'm sure it did.
Oh, okay.
you know,
Okay, good.
yeah.
But all right, so what was the last? So we had Marissa Tomei as Princess Peach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Um,
my Mario would be Danny DeVito, but like maybe younger Danny DeVito.
No, Danny DeVito should be Yoshi.
No, I think that he should be Mario.
Just a
I mean, I'm
really
good with
shitty
Mario.
CGI Yoshi.
Yeah, no, and I'm not even talking. No, not even CGI. I'm just saying we paint fucking DeVito green and put him on the screen. He's the one live action thing in the entire fucking movie. Just green Danny DeVito.
Hey, instead of eating the eating stuff, you can just drink the cans of wine.
Yeah.
mean-
Which I mean, it's
Oh, hey, look
totally a
over
thing
here,
now.
Mario. Look over here, Mario. It's a rum ham.
Exactly.
From ham. Just get
Can I
the
offer you an
McPoyle
egg in
brothers
this
to do
trying
it.
time?
It's always sunny on Yoshi's Island.
Yes. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time?
I can see
Fresh out
Paul
of my
Rudd.
cloaca.
Paul Rudd being Luigi. I don't know about Mario.
That's a good one. Paul Rudd is Luigi. I just like Paul
Yeah.
Rudd in anything, so that's a good one.
Especially in your bed.
Leo DiCaprio is Mario.
Nah.
No.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
And then we'll just top it off with Nicole Kidman to be.
He can't be
That's good.
Mario because Princess Peach is probably 26.
I was gonna make that same joke, Tom.
John Turturro as Luigi.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. So then, all right. So
The Jesus.
who's Daisy?
Robert De Niro.
No, De Niro. Oh, you know who we forgot about Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, who
mean-
could Ray Liotta be?
I don't know.
I
Kamek?
feel like he's got to be in. Yeah, he could be Kamek.
I mean, I don't know.
Christopher Walken should be Ludwig. Or
Didn't,
no, they changed his name. That's not his.
Hey,
That's
yo,
not his actual name.
didn't they have super famous Indian actor Fisher Stevens in the original Mario Brothers movie? Wasn't he Spike or one of the Koopa guys?
I
I
don't
remember,
know.
man.
Daisy, I would do Catherine Hahn.
I'd do Catherine Hahn too.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I
She's
meant.
no Jennifer Lawrence, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, who is besides Jennifer Lawrence?
It's true. I don't know, just summed up bitch.
You know what? Okay, Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick should be Daisy, and then I do Anna Kendrick.
How about Aubrey Plaza?
Aubrey Plaza. That's okay.
Yeah.
Anna Kendrick's Princess Peach. Aubrey Plaza is Daisy, and then I want to be playing in between the two of them.
Marissa Tomei is already. We need an Italian woman.
No, we're kicking Marissa Tomei out.
Oh, dude, that's not cool.
I love Marissa Tomei, but Aunt May can be Rosalina.
No. There's only one Aunt May, and it's Sally Field.
If you want a good actress, Alexandra Dario.
She could be.
That is.
I don't know who that is.
She could be Rosalina.
Yes.
Who is she?
She is gorgeous.
Well, that helps.
She was in an episode.
She was in Baywatch.
Was she in Baywatch?
The Rock's remake movie. The shitty one.
I didn't see it.
Hey, I would look it up at my computer right now. Everything I type is coming up backwards. So
that's good.
Oh,
tech guy.
Everything I touch today turns to shit.
Well, on that note, I think we've kind of lost the lead here on what we were talking about, but I think we've hit a good spot. We've talked about some of the good stuff on the Nintendo Direct. We talked about fantasy football a little bit. We talked some Kevin Smith and Clerks, and we talked about Kyler's new deal with Fleshlight. So
yeah, and I think we got ourselves an idea for another one. We'll have to get some folks together and get some our thoughts on remakes, because I think a lot of us have some really pretty deep ideas on that.
Well, if you want to jump off the deep end and talk about random shit, just put me on the podcast. It seems like that's what I'm best at, just spouting.
I want to talk about one more of these things on this list here.
Sure.
This Fae Farm, is that
dipshit? Fae is in Fae folk, so it's basically
Fae Farm the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a fucking new reality show where they try to get
it should be
twinks to raise crops.
Well, Bob was really excited about it because Bob was talking in the notes. He was talking about
I'm looking at
another. Okay, hold on. No. Let's set the record straight. Fae Farm, another farm simulation, but with RPG elements. Seems like it has some platforming as well as some other cool aspects. Multiplayer.
See, I'm already looking at the characters, and I can already pull out like Pauly D from Jersey Shore. Like, I can see it being really a reality show here.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, so
just everybody
okay, so you want to drop the one more thing on this. So it just seems like everybody is coming out with fucking Animal Crossing and farm simulation games, like all mixed up into one. And there's just too much of them. There's too many of them for me.
It's because kids love them. That's all it is.
Yeah, well,
kids love them.
Get the fucking kids out and doing actual farming and yard work and shit. How about
that's
how about Animal Crossing? Animal Crossing my ass. I've got a yard that needs to be mowed. Go fucking do it.
Video games aren't for kids. What the fuck?
All right, fair enough.
Hey, there is Lawn Mowing Simulator. That is a game. So
yeah, I know. Well, I'm gonna put a fucking camera pass through on a helmet and then put it on Peyton and put him out in the front yard and tell him, "Hey, look, man, I got this new game for you. It's virtual reality. Go check it out."
I know we're veering off there, but there was an episode of Beavis and Butthead from the new series where they're virtual reality glasses on.
They put the sunglasses on and they think. How many episodes of that have you watched?
I watched it all. I watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
I've been dying. The few episodes
I love
I've watched,
Smart Beavis and Smart Butthead. They're like the best characters ever.
Yeah, I really like the one where Butthead took ADHD meds,
Yes.
and that was fucking hilarious. If you guys haven't watched any of the new Beavis and Butthead on Paramount Plus, fucking check it out. It's so good. I was laughing so fucking hard, and then the beat your meat, beat your meat. I was fucking dying, dude.
And then they do episodes where they're in their middle ages too, like they aged
Yeah.
in real time. And Beavis has to get a kidney from Stuart, and he intentionally blows it out. It's like, I don't want a kidney from it. What's do you know anybody cool has a kidney?
And fucking when Beavis has to work for Butthead, he becomes a medical aid for the state, and he gets assigned to work for Butthead. And Beavis and Butthead makes him call him Mr. Butthead. It's fucking great, dude. You guys got to watch it.
Yeah.
So, all right.
It's on Hulu or available anywhere to bootleg.
Wait, it's on Hulu?
I thought that's what on Paramount Plus, right?
Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing, you know.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, except that we don't get Paramount Plus.
No,
I said it's
no.
available anywhere else to bootleg.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I'll
like
have
the one
to.
streaming service I don't have.
I'll
No, we
hook
don't
you up
get
with-
HBO either.
Yeah.
Well,
I can give you my HBO Max login if you want.
I got that free with my phone. Apparently, if you have AT&T, you get HBO.
Yeah,
Max.
so I get Hulu and Disney Plus for free and
How did I
ESPN.
not know that?
Yeah, I get that with Verizon.
I have essentially AT&T. I should be getting it. I should
Well,
be getting
there
my
you
HBO for free. I'm gonna have to look into that.
And then you too cannot watch that Dragon series that I'm like 3 episodes behind on.
Oh no, I've been watching it. I'm all caught up, man.
Okay. I saw
Well,
the
up in
episode
that-
where they wanted him to marry a 12-year-old and he decided not to.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, screw this.
Hey, when's the next? Wait, is Harley Quinn done?
I think
This
so,
season?
but I'm not 100% sure. The last episode seemed like it was a finale. So
Because that was a shitty fucking finale. That was a shitty finale. All right. Until next time, we have been the Noise Brigade. Check us out on. Wait, Tom's got something.
No.
Nope.
Just go. Keep going.
Check us out on HarambeCots.com, BigBeefyShootyBoys.com, Do You Like Bears.com, DoubleWineCoffin.com, AlwaysBeChupacabra.com, Chupacabra4Dicks.com,
Harley Quinn Smith ate my balls.
Harley Quinn Smith ate my balls.com, NoiseBrigadePod.com, and what the fuck was the other one we had?
I don't know, but your Chupacabra show's out now too. I just got
Bass Fleshlight Purchases.com.
BassFleshlight.com, BiggerThanMoses.com. What was the other one we had? We did come up with another one, Tom, and we almost bought it on the last episode.
Yeah.
Was
That's
it-
too long ago.
Yeah, I don't know. What's something about the Hershey Highway?
.com.